Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Zahib. I am a student of BCS 7th semester. My presentation topic is network security and cryptography. What is network? A network is an interconnection or a media between two or more systems to share information among them. The various threats caused to network are remote login, application backdoor, SMPT sessions, hijacking, operating system bugs, spams, viruses, etc. Network security. The security provided to network is called network security, which at present is known in horizon is a massive problems. In the other side, we define the network security is about term that covers a multiple of technologies, devices and processes. In its simplest term, it is a set of rules and configuration designed to protect the integrity, confidentiality and accessibility of computer network and data using both softwares and hardware technology. Every organization, regardless of size, industry or infrastructures, requires a degree of network security solution and place to protect it from the ever-growing landscape of cyber threats in the world today. There are two kinds of network security, mainly as transit security. It just encrypts the packets to be transferred. Traffic security. It acts just a screen between hosts in remote sites. Problem in attacks. There are few intertwined areas. Networks security is secrecy, accreditation, non-repudiation, integrity control, etc. There are classified into two categories. Their threats are classified into two categories: passive attacks, active attacks. Now, we define passive attacks as this is a type of attacks including observation or monitoring of communication. A passive attacks attempts to learn or make use of information from the system but does not affect system resources. The goal of the opponent is to obtain information that is being transmitted. Type of passive attack. Traffic analysis. The message traffic is sent and received in a apparently normal fashion, and neither the sender nor receiver is aware that a thread has read the message and observe a traffic pattern. Now, active attacks. In active attacks, attempts to alter system resources or affect the observation. It involves some modification of the data stream or the creation of a false streams. Cryptography. It is derived from the Greek word that means for secret writing. When we introduce cryptography, then the introduction of cryptography is internet has become more and more widespread. If an unauthorized person is able to get access to this network, he can not only spy on his, but he can easily mess up our lives. Network security and cryptography is a concept to protect network and data transmission or wireless network. A network security system typically relies on a layer of protection and consists of multiple components including networking, monitoring, and security software. In addition to hardware and appliance, all components work together to increase the overall security of the computer network. Security of data can be done by a technique called cryptography. Cryptography is the ability to send information between particular is a way that is prevents other from reading the data. The data is transferred by applying two techniques: by changing the plain text into ciphertext and is encryption P to C and decryption C to P. Principle and services of cryptography. The two fundamental principles of cryptography are: messages must contain some redundancy, information not needed to understand the message submitted is needed to full reply a text. Validation of message by freshness. Services provided by the cryptography are as follow. Integrity checking. What is integrity? It can apply to stream of message, a single message or selected field within a message. A loss of integrity is the unauthorized modification of destruction of information. Authentication. What is authentication? Provide authentication to all the node and base station for utilizing the available limited resources. It also ensures that only the authorized node can participate for the communication. Protection of the data. The next one is protection of the data, and the fourth one is confidentiality of information. What is confidentiality? Preserving authorized restriction on information access and declare, including means for protecting personal privacy and priority information. A loss of confidentiality is the unauthorized flow of information. Encryption and decryption. The way to convert the plain text to the ciphertext by the means of few keys is called as encryption. The way of converting the ciphertext to the plain text by the use of keys that are suitable to it is called decryption. Substitution chippers. Replacing of each letters or a group of letters of plain text into ciphertext by another letter is called substitution cipher. The substitution may be monoalphabetic substitution, diagrams and teragrams. Transposition chippers. The change offered in the position of text by jumbling the word is called as a transposition chipper, and the other technique used here is termed as a mask technique. Secret key algorithm. The implementation of simple cryptography using single key is done by the secret key algorithm. This can be done by P-box, S-box, and the product ciphers. Elements of products ciphers Transposition and substitution can be done through P-box. Substitution can be done through S-box. Mapping of the P-box and S-box from product ciphers. Public key algorithm. Public key algorithm are formed when it satisfies the following requirements. The one is dp equal to p, difficulty to reduce d from e. E cannot be broken by a chosen plain text attacks. RSA algorithm. RSA is derived from the names of the three discovered names Reves, Shamer, Edelman. The RSA algorithm is one of the widely used in the key algorithms, but takes much time for the large volume of the data encryption. This is done by a few mathematical principles as you know that what is advantages and disadvantages. Use the advantages used to protect the data from the others, used to send the data packets in a secured way from the secure to destination, avoiding and knowing the data in the way of sending. Disadvantages: hacking is done nowadays easily, even for the data encrypted with forward bytes to the bits are extended by 5 bits. Proposed concept is no, the data has been easily hacked even for the bits encryption too, so the encryption bits are 5 bits should be given when the combination of both normals and alphabet. For example, one alphabet is placed into 13 bits each. The placement of alphabet is known only the particular sender and receiver, such that is sure the data to be sent. Thank you so much. This is my presentation, and thank you so much. If any question you can ask. Thank you so much.